The next lesson we have ظروف الزمان. زماني. So what does ظروف الزمان mean? Envelopes of الزماني,
time.
of time, because الزمان means time, right? So what are ظروف الزمان? These, again, many of them you will have encountered before, but from the most common ones are, for example,
حتى.
not حتى, بعد, قبل. بعد is
After.
right, after. قبل is before. Okay. During is خلال. Okay. And there are many others, such as يوم, شهر, عام, year. شهر is month. Okay. So بعد means after. Okay. So what does بعد mean?
Sorry.
بعد means
After.
after. Right. But how do we use it? Give us an example of a sentence after. Right. So الدرس well, let's just put this before الدرس here. What does الدرس mean?
The lesson.
الدرس بعد صلاة العصر.
Salatin.
Right. Right. So الدرس means
The lesson.
the lesson. بعد means after. Salat means prayer. Al-Asr, right, means obviously the Asr time. So what will go on the ta marbuta here? Ya arjan. Al-Kasra. Why? Because it's just like a dhuruf al-makani, in that it makes the ism that follows it majrurun, so it becomes a darsu ba'da salatil asri. Okay, a darsu ba'da salatil asr, and salatul asri is al-idafatu. Okay.
Is it the same as the other ones though, where both of those folk was it Samari, it becomes Idaf and Dafile. Now is this one the same?
Sorry, where? Yeah. No.
So Ba'da Salatil Asri is all Idaf.
Yes. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Is that clear? Ba'da, the effect it has on salat, it renders it majrurun. Okay. So qabla means before. So we want to say he ate before the Maghrib prayer. What's he ate?
Yuck.
He ate. Akala. Akala. He ate. Qabla. Ya akhlaq. He ate before the Maghrib prayer. Qabla salatil maghribi. Okay. Akala qabla salatil maghribi. So we have Dharf al-Zamani here, which is always going to be in that state unless something makes it majrurun. Then we have Salat, which becomes majrurun because it's the mudafun ilayhi in this idafa. Okay? And here, that al-Maghribi becomes majrurun because it's the mudafun ilayhi in this idafa.
So you can have two.
You can have multiple. Okay? So long as the meaning's correct. Right? So remember that point. Qabla salati is an idafatun. Okay? That's the first noun in our idafa. Okay? Qabla. So salati is the mudafun ilayhi. Do you remember that lesson? Al-idafatu, very important, that lesson. The second noun in idafa is always what here, Arjanu?
Mansubun.
It's always mansubun. Mansubun, it's not mansubun.
I'm confused. Marfu'un.
Not marfu'un, the other one.
Yes.
The majrurun.
Get confused with it.
No, we need to master those three states. The second noun in idafatun is always majrurun. So that becomes salati. Qabla salati and al-maghribi now. So if this is confusing you, if we just wrote those two now like this, Salatul Maghribi. This is how we would write it, wouldn't we?
No.
We'd write it Salatul Maghribi. Wouldn't we? Why? Because Salatul Maghribi is an idafatun. It comprises of two nouns closely related. Mudafun, mudafun ilayhi. Mudafun here is marfu'un because it's in its default state. Al-Maghribi here is majrurun because it's the second noun in an idafa. So that would be Salatul Maghribi. But here, can you see how Salat is now affected by Qabla? Because that is an idafa too. Right? So,
Before you run, I have one more question. You know you said you can have numerous idaf and idaf ilayhi, yeah?
yes,
Would the last one in that sentence only have al?
yes. No. Yeah, only the last one would have al. Yes, that's right. I thought you were going to say, will only the last one be majrurun? Yes, that's true too.
Yeah.
Because remember, it's only the mudafun ilayhi that takes al.
Yeah.
Remember? As soon as you introduce al, see, if we did this here, if we said qabla salati, right? Akala qabla salati al-maghribi.
It's wrong.
It's incorrect now. Because we've severed the connection between
That.
as-salat and al-maghrib. Okay? So we can't do that. Right. So similarly, we could mention examples for khilala. Okay? Okay? Khilala during the course of. Khilala dirasatihi. Dirasatihi. What does dirasatun mean? Dirasatun means studies. What does dirasatihi mean? We did.
He studied.
His studies. Okay, that should be.
Is that female?
No, that's his. We're attaching a pronoun to dirasatun. This is an attached pronoun.
Darasa, isn't it?
Yeah, it's from darasa. But remember, the actual noun is dirasatun, which means studies. When you say dirasatihi, you mean his studies. Okay? But why does that become majrurun with a kasra here? Dirasati. He, because of khilala.
Because that's the last letter in the word.
Yes, the ta marbuta.
Yeah.
But it's become majrurun because of khilala, because that's now an idafa. Right? Khlaq. Rajan. See, it's important to revise those other lessons. So when we do something like this, all we've done is we've got dirasatun, a normal ismun, we've added the hu to the end. His studies. Okay? And similarly, yawma, day, shahra, month, ama, year. These are all in this particular. Right, it's going to be
Raddan.
not good.
Is that no one?
Allahu Akbar, Allah.
Right, it's the adhan, so we'll have to conclude. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.